And we're back, hopefully. Hopefully this time Fallout 76 wants to work. I swear this game has a mind of its own. You know, here's the thing about Todd. What if he doesn't want the attention? What if he just wants to go back to playing chess? You never know. What if Todd Howard's just like, "Oh, I really wish I could go back to the chess club. All these directing jobs." I mean, think about it. Todd Howard could be avoiding the press for all we know. Now, I'd like to imagine that as a joke, people gift Todd, like, all this 2 Skyrim re-releases. It's like, "Todd, it's Skyrim Day! Happy Skyrim! Have a Skyrim!" The only problem is, as much as it is a joke to say Skyrim gets re-released, there are technically only 3 versions of it. The original, the special edition, and then the Alexa version. I know, it's so tragic. Why couldn't there be more Skyrims? Then that joke would actually make sense. But you know what's a game you could make a joke about having a whole week of re-releases? Wait, was it really called Skyrim Blades? Wasn't it called the Elder Scroll Blades? I don't think they actually called it Skyrim. What just happened? Okay, and based off video feed, it's working! All it took to get this game working was to put PUBG in front of it. I say working loosely. It's not having that weird frame rate thing next to the trees. For once, PUBG is good for something. Does anyone else find it concerning how this game seemingly has hatred for OBS? Oh, you had me thinking like they actually called it, that was weird. It's Skyrim Blades Edition. I would have lost it if they had actually called it Skyrim. Hey look, I think that thing chasing me went away. So now that Fallout's actually working. Of course there's a lag spike the moment I say that. You know what? I don't think so, Jasmine. Because OBS is really good at most stuff. I feel like OBS would have no reason to hate Skyrim. Or, I mean, Fallout. Oblivion. I feel like that should have hurt my character. Not to... He kind of did that a little too gracefully. Oh, here's another great thing about Fallout 76. You see this perfectly fine working golf cart? Yeah, it's undrivable. Because why would you want vehicles in an open world game? Oh no, Jasmine, you know what that means. Fortnite summoned him. Summoned him with the power of Fortnite. Oh no. Reloading animations. Lab day? I'm so out of the loop if I don't know what lab day is. Why is this revolver, or not revolver, why is the bolt action doing more than the revolver? Joey, thank you so much for the raid. Or, actually I think that's at host. I had no idea you were streaming. Okay, I know lab day's school, but... like, when I think lab, I think of science class. And, like, you don't take science class in college. That's not a thing. They get rid of the word science class. They give you some weird and unusual name. No, Joey, it's fine. It's a host. You get a fancy little jingle for it. And honestly, I feel like raids and hosts are the same. They might as well be. How different are they, honestly? Wait, you're supposed to take science courses? Why wasn't I told about this? Like, is it just... did I just get lucky with my degree? Where I don't have to take any science? Yeah, I don't have to take science for my degree. So did I just get lucky? It's kind of horrifying just thinking about science. Having to take it again. I'm sure eventually one of these will hit. Oh, screw it, I'm just getting the shotgun at this rate. Really, I had no idea about that. I really didn't know there was an actual difference between raiding and hosting aside from the message. And... like, I thought with the raid, or with the host, you could still go away, unlike with the raid. Well, things have definitely been better. I mean, I feel like I shouldn't say things are good when I figured out my mother got Bianca in a cast, like a hand cast. I mean, that's always concerning. What do you have to do to someone to get them in a hand cast? Like, what weird way do you have to overwork someone for that to happen? I don't know. All I know is that Martha, being as lovely as she is, somehow overworked Senora B to the point that she's in a cast for her hand. I hope she's okay. I mean, that's just so concerning. Well, Bianca said the doctor said it was pretty bad, to the point that he was surprised Bianca was still doing normal stuff with her hand. You know, I sure hope she does. Oh no, the flickering's back. And it's gone. Like, everyone else saw that too, right? The demon flickering that just showed up.
Sir, may I help you, sir?
Wait, why do I feel like that gun's better than the one I made?
Collector, sir, we have assault rifles.
Ooh, really? Next month.
Plasma guns.
That's exciting. No, not the glue. The glue's worth more than everything. Okay, so I didn't imagine the demon flickering.
Sufficient ammunition, sir.
Why is that a thing? Like, really? Why the flickering? How did that get through quality testing?
Attention, sir. Arms and armament awaiting inspection, sir.
Wow, talk about good timing. What are the odds that the moment someone starts talking about the cast, it just shows up in actual picture?
Looking for traditional hunting leathers or something more strange?
Well, I think I'm done here for the store. You know what else also works in a weird way? Accidentally hitting one of the robots, and all the travesty that happens. See, you accidentally shoot one and they all come after you. I feel like this should count as self-defense. I mean, really. I'm sure this happens a lot, and the fact that they all go gun-heavy. What are the odds that I'd get a loading screen with the very place I was at? Any moment now, loading screen. I wonder if the loading screen's taking longer because I shot someone. Is this the game's way of saying, don't even think about... Like, don't even think about having the accident? But here's the worst thing about, like, this horrific robot genocide hunt. You can actually avoid all of it. Just by doing this. I'm not kidding. Isn't that disappointing? How everyone comes after you for an accidental attack, but you can avoid the thing completely just by going to the main menu? I feel like this really shouldn't be a thing. Wait, why aren't I getting loading music? Scammed again. Not even getting music with the game now. Curse you, Bethesda, and your horrendous creation engine. You know, now that I think about it, I think PUBG even had load times. Loader. That's a word. Excuse me, guy. This is my spawn spot. Why are you all spawning here? Damn it, can't even have my own load spot. Other people are just spawning in. And the music's gone again. That was weird. Yes, go on.
Remains secure.
Can I just ask why? 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 Hey look, the guy in power armor. Ungovernable atoms. That's what I mean, Jasmine. The moment the game starts getting good, it does stupid stuff like that. Like just when you're starting to enjoy it. It does something like that. Like just for saying, it's almost like the game's saying, how dare you think this game was the flickering's back? How did this get through quality testing? How can you have a game be genuinely good but be laced with these issues? Just how? You know, Unity's free.
Interested in a bit of sport?
I'm just saying, you can download Unity for free.
Next expedition.
This really shouldn't be a thing. Why do I have so much weight on my character? Why is it so high? What can I get rid of? Why can't I sell you? The moment I stop fearing my tablet and actually draw with it. Like, I took it out of its desk so I'd feel more compelled to use it. But now it just becomes scary seeing the damn tablet just stare back at me. You know, actually I want to see, can I play this game with the tablet? It has 4 buttons and a movie thing. That's more than a mouse. As soon as this loading screen ends. Any day now. Yeah, maybe the loading screen is a mirage. Maybe if we just pretend it doesn't exist, it goes away. Alright, time to see. Aw, this game doesn't support tablet input. You know how disappointing that is? Oh wait. Okay, so it supports left click on the tablet, but nothing else. That's disappointing. I wanted tablet aiming. Why are there so many people in the golf club? Okay, maybe it's just me. I know how fast travel typically isn't free in MMOs. Does anyone else find it weird how it's not free in a Fallout game? Hey, look, a squirrel. know what I need to do. I need to use the power of the throwing knife and the bad frame rate. With those powers combined, I should get somewhere. So something weird that happens is by some chance you're actually able to kill all the robots, really scary stuff starts coming into the golf course. Or I guess all of White Spring. Apparently these robots actually... I'll be right back. I need to go see why Mila's barking. No, I think that's the problem. She wants too much attention, Jasmine. Like, way too much. She wants more attention than... You know, like the attention to affection ratio. She wants more than she's giving. I'm sure the lore says that means something. I don't know. I feel like especially from Mila. Mila's one of those overeducated circus dogs. Can you really trust her? Exciting gameplay! You know, I get that most, if not all, survival games have a sleeping thing, but do we really need to see this? Okay. Say the question out. Hopefully I'll read it in the intended way and not backwards. Why does it sound like the piano's coming from behind and not in front? That piano haunted? Is that piano coming from another realm? Oh no, the Mila that shows up on Chrono's stream is the same Mila that's in my house. Chrono just likes using a picture of Mila. But yeah, it's the same dog. And the dog is in my house. Being loud. Wanting attention. Oh my gosh, moment of truth. The sleeping is almost done. I had to go to a BRB screen, because clearly that's the best thing. Okay, so that's the weird thing about dogs. Did you know they can apparently go to college? Like, that's an actual thing. I'm not kidding. There is a dog college that is actually offered by stores like... Was it PetSmart or Petco? But yeah, that's an actual thing. Dog college.
At your service, sir. Serve and protect. Serve and protect. At your service, sir.
I think that's just kind of horrifying to think about it. There are dogs with diplomas from graduating dog college.
At your service, sir. At your service,
I don't know. As much as I'd love to, this kind of feels like one of those things that could easily end in tragedy. Tragic tragedy.
At your service, sir. At your service, sir.
Yes, dog college. It's a thing.
May I be of assistance?
Yeah, you've heard it right. Dog college is really a thing. And it's such a tragedy. Just thinking about it.
Serve and protect.
They even give the dog a little diploma and a hat. I actually knew a dog that graduated from one of them. I don't think it did much.
At your service.
It's not like the diploma means anything. I'm convinced all they do in those things is like teach the dog a few tricks. Sure, it's nice how they left everything just right in the open.
I be of assistance.
You know, I'm just saying, for people, speaking about people being overqualified,
May I be of
I feel like this guy might just be cashier of the year. I'm just saying, look at the way he's unflinching, even while people do a 5-finger discount on everything around him. Only I could take the sofas. And then sell it back to him, of all things.
serve and protect.
This robot's clearly Employee of the Year.
At your service, sir.
Why did I feel like I picked up more stuff? Hey look, more stuff to sell back to him. It's almost like this was planned.
Serve and protect.
You know, it's so weird. I could have sworn the other robot guy that looks just like him has more dialogue.
May I be of assistance?
Now comes the question of, where can I find somewhere to cook all the random meat I got from... Does that guy look shaped right to you? There's something about this guy. I'm just saying. There's something about his proportions. Why is this game falling apart? Why? How does that get through quality testing? How? Who let this happen? I want names. I really want to know who's to blame for this. You know, maybe it's like PUBG, where if we just pretend, it'll start working. Like a letter for bugs? Like a bug report letter? I feel like I don't have to. I feel like just hitting the power button is all I need. Like, I don't even... You know, I feel like if I just turn on voice chat and if I scream loud enough, Todd Howard will come out from the mountains, and he'll hear everything, and he'll whisper sweet lies into your ears, just like that one Skyrim mod. I don't know, the letters are pretty helpful. Although, it's not quite a letter, but you end up having to write the address whenever you mail something. You know, I kind of regret making all these throwing knives. They're not working the way I was hoping. I really feel like aiming them in first person. Oh no, they're just misaligned in both perspectives. That's good to know. I feel like I've just wandered around doing nothing. I should probably go back to advancing a plot. Where the heck are my quest markers? Alright, and I'll wait for that letter. I'll treat it just like a Christmas present. Preferably a Christmas present that doesn't deform. Like what happened to that guy. You know, maybe that guy just stayed in the water too long. You know how a letter gets all soggy and deformed? Maybe that's just what happened to him. He did the human equivalent to soaking a letter. Why does he look glossier than he should? Okay, I heard muffled sounds. Need a miner's lamp. That could be helpful. Now, I know the music's all dramatic, but I feel like this music means nothing when there's a guy looking like that over there. Or, I guess, in front of him. The particle for the gun isn't even aligned. Like, I'm just saying, compared to that guy, these things will never be horrifying. Maybe that guy is the true evil within. Like, I really feel like that guy's a lot scarier than he should be just because of how deformed his character model got. advanced knifing gameplay. Oh shoot, I just realized I never found the cooking station. Why are all these rats digging out from the same spot? Oh my god, you can see under the dig pile. So when did the... Wait, isn't this already a thing? Why would I need a perk for it? So one of the weird things about the charisma stat in this game is you actually need it even when you're playing by yourself. Didn't I already rank this up? Kind of weird. Like, charisma's usually the stat nobody puts anything into. Somehow it's my highest stat. Aside from agility. Maybe I should write them a letter. This is starting to get concerning. I can't even walk a few steps without something out of place happening. Oh shoot, I think the frame rate's dying. Fallout 76 is refusing to be recorded. And then, like nothing, it normalizes itself. Yeah, here's the weird thing about the weird frame problems. I can see them, like, not in game, but like on the actual stream feed. Isn't that kind of concerning? I feel like this game really does have something against OBS. Yeah, I take it back. Maybe it's not OBS the game has a problem with. Maybe it just hates everything. So, something weird about this game is you apparently have an advantage on controller with sprinting. As weird as that sounds, I'm not sure why, but you can actually sprint diagonally on a controller, but you can't sprint diagonally with a keyboard. Kind of weird. Just like the inconsistent frames. Yeah, I wonder if this is a common thing. Like this game just not liking OBS. Like, is this a widespread issue? Okay, that is some concerning video feed. Damn it, I'm not even close to the place I wanted to go. What if I just fast travel there? Will that fix the weird issue? Will the frame rate return to normal? Or is it just down for the count with OBS? At least the loading screen looks like it's running at the proper frame rate. So I didn't get the warning because I fast traveled here, but this is one of the more higher level areas where you actually need a gas mask. Usually you get a warning when you go in, but I guess the game didn't give me the warning because I fast traveled here. Yeah, this is the swamp area, where the water, rather than give you radiation, will actually just give you diseases. I feel like that's kind of interesting switch from like the regular water. Although, here's the thing I found kind of goofy. So you need to wear a gas mask like this one, so you don't get poisoned. But you can run around with a very bad shirt and somehow not get poisoned from it. Like, I'm not even sure this should count as a shirt. But apparently it's safe. This somehow will prevent the green tinted poison. Maybe it's just like one of those believing things, where if you believe you're safe, you won't actually get affected by the thing. I wonder if I can iron sights with the... Holy shoot, I can iron sights with the throwing knives. Wait, that actually hit him? Are these magical throwing knives that just hit? Because it's starting to feel that way. Holy shoot, who needs guns when you can just use magical throwing knives? They're somehow even more accurate than the gun. I knew there was a reason to get all that steel. Now this dam looks promising. I bet there's exciting plot dumps in here. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling plot from here. Yeah, the throwing knives do actually do more damage than the guns. Well, that's concerning. Also, so is this camera angle. Really can't see anything. At all. I just realized I never actually cooked any of the stuff I had on me. Well, that might just make things more exciting here. Okay, as I saw, guns are worthless. Invest everything into throwing knives.
I splatter your brains!
Okay, I stand by what I said. Throwing knives are suspiciously better at being guns than guns. I need to get used to that weird arch they have. Okay, throwing knives are even better than real knives. I wonder if they can kill each other with the rocket launcher. I know the odds are low, but just maybe. And they stopped shooting. What are the odds? Oh, I guess friendly fire's just off for them.
Harder than you.
You know, you'd think punching would make more sense, but apparently all I need is the throwing knives. They're somehow even better than a real knife. How did I not figure this out earlier? Throwing knives are somehow better than knives and guns. Hey, I don't know. That's so weird. You actually need to use the scroll wheel for this. Still can't believe it. Throwing knives are somehow stronger than regular knives and the gun combined. What are the odds? Like, did I just uncover some disturbingly high skill meta with throwing knives? Now, how do I store all the junk into him? Yeah, that didn't take away as much weight as I was hoping it would. Yeah, maybe it's just these pipe weapons. Maybe they're not as good as I thought they would be. Well, I guess I'm going back to the really slow hunting rifle. I should have expected as much, that the pretend made out of pipes weapons weren't as good as the real ones. Why did it really sound like somebody just opened a door? Oh my gosh, that roach opened a door! He was a secret person all along. Why do I have this much gunpowder? But no, I take it back. I think the gunpowder might be worth something. apparently now. Look, this is even the door he opened. See, this game is so broken, I feel like it's starting to expect itself to be broken. So you need to just expect to not see what's expected. Why isn't the audio tape playing?
So, I found this old holotape to record onto.
Finally, plot. I knew there was plot in this.
You can't hear me.
What was the name of this place called?
Not anymore.
Damn.
I don't know. Maybe this is more for me. I just miss you, Lucy. More than you could ever imagine. And I can't help but feel responsible. Somehow. They were firing up the snowmakers, and I knew you didn't like skiing, so I didn't even mention I was going.
Scorched Gulper? I thought the Scorched were only human. Also, I think he's floating.
I wish I had told you, though. We're both hard-headed, but one of our
I wonder if there's any plot relevancy that the Scorched are somehow now switching from
we'd be together one way or the other.
other species.
Maybe it's for the best.
Yeah, it really looks like he's floating.
These people I'm with probably wouldn't understand us either. I've had to get even tougher than before. I've had to steal and kill. Worse still, I've had to hide who I am behind this facade. I'm alive, I guess. But who am I now?
You know, I feel like Freddy's, monologue doesn't really matter, since we'll probably never meet them.
I hope you'd understand. You gotta be strong to survive. And if that means playing mean and leading a bunch of other monsters in a week, then that's what I gotta do.
Well, the robots have gone crazy. Still can't find cooking station.
Some of the boys are getting back.
Well, as much as I'd love to keep exploring this section, I feel like I might actually need real guns,
I wish
and not the pretend guns I brought. And I might need to fix armor. Well, that was a good time for the audio log to end. And with that, I think I'm going to have to call it quits here. I know the stream was really inconsistent with Fallout 76 not wanting to work. I'm going to look up if the OBS problem is a widespread thing. But before we go, let's go raid someone. Alright, Joey. Can do. Before we go, let's go raid, Oh, let's raid Elixir. She's playing Dead Space 2. That's third world, and it's very macabre, just like Fallout. Although that game actually runs well. Alright everyone, and until next time, hopefully this game actually works.